God. Because that kind of anger is demonic. And they will come, they disagree with you, and they will not think twice about hitting you. That's when you realize God.
Okay.
So any form of abuse is a red flag. And now, of course, there was this physical abuse. Anybody who is abusing you physically this day and age, honestly. There was this story of this lady who, this is a true story, she used to be in the University of Nairobi, and then she had her boyfriend in J-Pot. If you're in J-Pot, this has no, J-Pot is a good school. That boy was very good. So this lady, every evening, every Saturday, after finishing her classwork Monday to Friday, she'll leave UN, she'll cook food, she'll carry stuff, and cook. Some of us mother could be in marriage, cook. So she'll cook and then she'll arrive in Jacob and then she'll find the boyfriend with another guy. And then the boyfriend will be angry. He'll slap her. Beat her. She'll give the food, he'll go to the laundry area, start cleaning his garments, clean the house, beat him, and come back to her. Why are you still there? Next Saturday, same journey. Love is patient. Love is not foolish. Okay? That's one of the issues. Love is not foolish. So that went on like that. You go, get this guy, select another guy, beats her, and the manipulator enjoys it. He enjoys seeing you submitting under his authority. That's why every time you stand up to a manipulator, that is when you notice their horrors. Because their power is in control. So when you remove the control from the one, they just stand up to them and say, hey, no, you're not going to talk to me like that again. Notice. The fellow can even go silent on you for 2 weeks. Because most manipulators have a tender side. Something that is always guarding. Something that will happen to them in the course of life. So the only way they seek validation is by behaving in. They always want to control every process. Why? Because they're hiding a tender part of them. The same thing with goons in campus. Most of those goons are the softest of people. But because they've never dealt with that pain, so they are always camouflaged as very tough people. A goon can walk when everybody else is watching Man U playing versus Chelsea, and then he puts a soap opera there. There's only one person, everybody stands up and walks out. Yet that good you can just go and confront him and nothing will do for you. Nothing. So then you need to understand. So look at anybody who has anger that is not controlled. This one I have to say it. So I'll ask the ladies, now you are strengthening this thing. Did you see this? He says, I saw what you see in the top of my face. Top of my face. Hey, go up here for all. Okay? Because the thing is, nobody walks into marriage without God giving you clues. Never. They will always be in the trace. If you just look back, God gave you clues. But because you wanted it to be your way, you reflected God and said, I'm still going. Because there's a common thing they say, when ladies marry a man, they marry a man hoping they will change them. When men marry a woman, they marry the woman hoping the woman will never change. So when they both get into marriage, they are both shocked. The woman finds she can't change the man finds the woman keeps changing every other day. From her body to her desires to everything. Today she wants this, tomorrow she wants something else. Today she wanted chocolate and she cried when you gave it to her. Tomorrow she give her chocolate, she throws it at you, says, I didn't want chocolate, you're not giving me flowers. Like, no, but I thought you enjoyed chocolate yesterday. She says, that was yesterday, today it's flowers. So they wonder, this thing keeps changing. Okay? Okay, so that's a red flag. Another red flag, and this one I've added it separate, is anger outbursts. Be careful of people who walk out when you talk to them, people who slam the door, people who just suddenly they throw a tantrum and walk away. Be very careful. And then another red flag. How can you be someone every time you only think about yourself? As long as that thing is favoring them, then they're in. If it now comes to you, no. So you're always, and then sometimes you rationalize as you're in love. So like, I'm just showing love. Love is always giving. But always love also receives. God receives worship from us. Yet God also gives us things. So you can't think that you're the only one who is always giving, and this person never gives nothing. They are always just receiving from you. They receive your gifts, they receive your love, everything. When it comes to them, nothing. So be careful of selfish people. And this, also you find it narcissistic personality. A narcissist, even when they give you something, it is never about you. It's always about them. That's why they always keep reminding you, I gave you the coach. So even when they take a photo with you, they tell someone else, I bought my husband that coach. I'm the one. So that it is about them. So a narcissist is always calculating. Every time they do something for you, it is always to fuel their control over you. That's why narcissists, one thing about narcissists is they always have one thing good about them. Very nice. If it is money they have, there's something they have, and that is normally your attraction. You are attracted by that one thing which is good. That's why I told you there's nothing which is one-sided. So there was a lust in you that enjoy. So sometimes you find you don't have money to have. So that's why when a narcissist comes in your way, what the first thing they do is they alienate you from the support structures. So that they are always the ones to, if it is provision, I am the one providing for you. Everyone else doesn't love you. So they remove you from your parents, from everybody who is important to you, to understand that. The other red flag is pride. Yeah, don't associate with men who are proud. Pride is demonic. Pride is demonic. I will not belabor on pride. Pride. And sometimes you are, that's my boy. But you are sponsoring pride yourself. That's my boy. Fellow is talking proud things, that's my boy. Then the other thing is laziness and irresponsibility. At the end of the day, I know people talk about romance. But you try marrying a romantic guy this girl. Just try. Doesn't have money, nothing, lazy, waiting on you to bring food. Tell me how romantic that would be for you. So you must watch out for people who are lazy. Very responsible. You see how he's given money from home, how he squanders it. And sometimes some of you ladies also put this man into a lot of trouble. With your responsibility, you put too much high standards. You are all university students. But you should also ask yourself, this guy keeps taking me to the Rosa every 2 weeks. Where is he getting the money? Until one day you marry them and you realize this fellow has borrowed money from all loan apps. All loan apps. And now he has put your name as a Karani. And then the girls start cheating. But you're the one who was enjoying the biscuit or posting with him with Bay, hanging out with Bay in the Rosa. So you need to. I remember for one of the ladies I get it. I thought that today I only have money to go and buy for you Bukhari and eggs. And we are going to that hotel so that I can afford it today. So if that is not agreeable to you, that you only eat in certain places, then please go away from that. Because then you don't know where I'm going. Yeah. So you don't know where I'm going. You don't know. The day now you see me rolling with aeroplanes, you wish, I wish. Alright? So anyway, what I'm saying, be careful. Men who are not responsible. And that's why as a lady, this is now for ladies, ask the man, babe, what do you see in the next 5 years? Yeah. What is he saying? Babe, what is the Lord telling you? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? What are you excited about? Find out. If the fellow is just excited about watching Netflix, then you're in trouble. Every time you walk in his room, there's always something. He's watching. Yeah. And then another red flag is liars. Somebody is always lying to you. The problem most of the time we are not insane. There's somebody lying to you, even now. There's someone who's lying to you now. Now, how do you find out a lie? Does it mean that every lie somebody says? Most people lie for 2 reasons. 1, fear. 2, pride. So when Sarah is the angel of the Lord has appeared and said to Abraham, Sarah is going to have a child, and then Sarah laughed. But when the angel of the Lord asked, why did Sarah laugh? Sarah said, why? She feared. Because so she lied and he laughed. But the Lord said, but you lied. So people lie to you because they fear. But another thing is that, especially someone who consistently lies, please be careful. Someone who has inordinate secrecy, there are things which are secret. Whenever he's around you, there are some calls he takes away from you. Why? And he calls you his guy from the call. Why does he have to? Which call? Who is calling? But you see now, because you love him, you're going to think, maybe he needed privacy. Why is it that some calls? Then later when you marry, you realize those calls, now you start finding their identity. So be very careful with someone who lies to you. If they lie to you the first time, you need to find out what else have they also not told you the truth. So that's why you need to have something called a discerning spirit. Discerning spirit. And that one we said you catch it in the place of prayer. Catch it in the place of prayer. Most of the time, it is you who is not listening. God, if you are a king, you always investigate things. And I'm not saying now you start moving around like a smooth dog trying to know. Information is going to come to you, it's just depending on how you ask. Some of us, you become father. Ask somebody, tell me about your childhood. Hear those stories. Later on, meet their brother. Just ask, out of nowhere, just ask, hey, tell me about how did you guys grow up? And you're like, the story is not adding up what the brother said. Because a liar doesn't have enough intelligence to always conceal a lie. They cannot walk in that realm of intelligence. That's why even anyone who cheats, eventually they'll be found out. Nobody, even if the finding out is on the day of his grave, there's no one who has enough intelligence to conceal. Because the moment you walk in that space of lies, okay, you cannot access the wisdom of God. It's impossible. So a lie will always be, something will always be found. You just find a condom somewhere. You just find something that will be a clue now. This guy has been doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So always learn to investigate. And if something in your spirit feels a certain way, dig deeper. So never go deeper, man. If it's a lady, tell her, go deeper, man. Go deeper, go deeper. Somebody is lying to you. Somebody is telling you stories like Java. Someone is telling you stories like Java. And you see, someone can even look at you being prayer. They see you go for prayer meeting the whole night. The fact that they have convinced themselves that they can lie to you after you coming from prayer, they know that the God, the one you pray for, does not reveal secrets. So they are very comfortable. They know this one will tell. One of the things happened to me with my wife. That's why I'm always very careful. So it was on a Thursday, and in my heart, that day, in my heart, I said, I need to propose to this guy, and I planned to do it the next week. I didn't told anyone. So those days I used to work in Nazareth. She used to live in Thika, so we used to meet at the city. So meet her, just hang out, have our time, we talk, then drive her to Thika, and come back to Nazareth. It was a Saturday. And then so this time we meet, and then I drive her home. I didn't tell no flesh. On Friday, I just spoke to one brother, said, brother, it's time. I want to organize it. I meet my wife on Friday, then she was my brother. I meet her on Friday, she told me, Chad, I dreamt that you are going to the board. I even told Pastor Lorena, I was convinced, I says, Mama, now I'm confused. This thing I thought was secret, she has picked it. Less than 24 hours. That kind of a person, if I come to lie, her God, the God she prays to, shows her things. There's someone who saw the name exact of the person who get married, exact. To the point that when I was in another relationship and I was planning a marriage, 3 months to the wedding, she speaks to God and God still tells your husband is Chad. And she knows this guy is planning wedding. Conviction. And then things break off. Me, I don't know. Me, I'm in my own space. I'm just enjoying my life. You know. And then eventually, now God speaks to me and says, you have gone through enough character development. Now, let me show you your wife. But there's a lady who consistently hears God. God even told her, my goodness. My goodness. So you with God, the one you pray to, how come it doesn't show you secrets? That a fellow can just walk around before you for 3 years. You don't know this guy has a child. You don't know. You find out 25 years later when that child comes and says, you know. So you need to understand it and be very inquisitive. Ask the right questions. Ask the right questions. I'm about to finish. What are some of the hindrances to marrying the right person? why do people marry the wrong people? So number one, I know you have a lot. You just need to go later. Number one is impatience, pressure. You suddenly feel we have come a long way, but yet God has been speaking to you, or you feel, especially ladies who have taken a very long time before they dated, and they feel the biological clock is ticking. So they find a guy and they're like, no, I'm married him. I don't care whether they are good people or not. So sometimes impatience, we are not willing to wait for God. We feel pressure, so we end up marrying the wrong person. The second reason, as I said, is lack of discernment. That somebody comes into your space and you're not able to discern them. By the way, you know, after this, if your boyfriend is here or girlfriend is here, if they have listened to this message, as you're going to discern them, they're also going to discern you. Okay? So you better be the right person for them. Amen? So don't think it's only you who is going to discern. Even them, now they have been activated, they're also going to discern you. So don't discern from a point of folly, because there's nothing you see. But if inside of you, you know you're the right person, then you are qualified for discernment. So lack of discernment. Another hindrance is pride or dogma. Sometimes we put too much high standards for ourselves that even we are not met. You say, me, I cannot suffer in a man's house. Me, my husband must be a millionaire. Okay. So the devil hears what you say, okay, he brings you a millionaire, but he brings you a millionaire in a fight. Right? So with pride, pride, pride. People can be proud. Human beings, we can be very proud people. Or sometimes you say, for me, my husband must be a college. That's a dog. For me, my wife must be a Luo. So the enemy also hears and say, okay. So you are not thinking kingdom, you are thinking your tribe. So people come. Sometimes God sends, people who are very nice people. You say, no, they are not Luo. No. That's not what I ask God. Then another one comes. Some guy who is very nice. Because you believe doctrines of devils. You say, oh, it has to be like this. That is pride talking to you. Okay? There's what you want, but there's also what you need. Yeah? So you end up marrying the wrong person because you are proud. Sometimes you've gone a long way, you planned wedding like I did, but you notice some things are not adding up. But pride now says, what will people say? We've come a long way, but in your evil. So you close your eye, then you marry that person. Pride. But are you good? Sometimes you're proud. You find, this is outside of marriage, you find a brother has lost a job, and the fellow is living in a 25,000 house, doesn't have no money. They need just to go back to a bed sitter. So he ends up borrowing so that people will keep seeing he's still prospering. But he's being a fool. Today I told my wife that if anything ever happened to me and we lose everything, me, you, and our son, we will go to a pet sitter somewhere. If we don't have a house, and I'll be very happy. I'll come out of that place praising the Lord. Because it doesn't matter how I come. Today I planned to come here. We were to arrive in town with my sister, we get a walk. Don't I have a car? I do. But why do I feel the need to impress you? For what? What are you going to pay me for impressing you? So pride makes us very, very culpable in the hands of the enemy. We are too proud to deal with issues. God is nudging you, hey, work on this anger of yours. But you don't want to deal with it. Then later on you find challenges in a relationship because you're proud. Then the other thing is the reason why you marry the wrong people. You say it's lies. You lie to yourself that you're going to change this guy. Or you also allow that guy to lie to you. So you think you're going to change it. Remember, negotiables and non-negotiables. And then the other one I'm moving faster is bad counsel. So evil influences. I saw this story in the Bible of a young man called, what was his name? This son of David. One who raped Tam. So we Bible. Amnon, yes. So Amnon has an inordinate desire. And he looks at his sister and he lusts after her. But notice what happens. He talks to his cousin called John. Notice the kind of answer Jonathan gives. He tells him, do what you do, pretend you are sick. All that, tell the king that you only want to come and you want to minister to you. Then chase everybody away and then do your thing. So Amnon thinks that he's going to find satisfaction in that evil influence. So he organizes, tells his father, the king, that I'm feeling terrible, I'm having this serious disease. He's going to come out and cure me. So of course the father sends Tamar, very unsuspecting, very undiscerning. She comes, and then Amnon chases everybody away, says, bring those cakes and bake here. Forces her and sleeps with her. Notice what happens. He thought he was going to find joy. Some of the things we do, then Bible says immediately after, his love turned into hate. I normally read that story and sometimes I feel like crying. Take her, chased her away, he fired. I noticed for 2 years I think he died. But how did that happen? Bad cancer. There are people in your life who are canceling you. How can I talk to you like that? It's a better. And then they make you destroy, and sometimes the same person is also desiring your death. So you look to them. We've seen a few things in campus here. And then you share with your problems, then you say that one, then the next time you see them is your death. Because you always reflect. So bad and evil influences. There are people who are evil. Some of them are social media. You listen to them. They are serious women, they are serious men who seem to be high in the corporate ladder. But just because somebody is high in the corporate ladder does not mean they also have authority in marriage. Okay? So don't listen to them. As far as corporate, yes, that's good. When it comes to marriage talk, you are not a qualified voice there. So listen. Who are your models? Who are the people you are looking up to for good marriages? Who are? Are you just seeing the wrong things? So those things can make you choose marry the wrong person. And then lack of accountability and transparency, that's also a reason. So this is how normally this presents. You find that you're with someone, but you go to your mentors or you have to go to people who can help you. You know there's a problem with this person, but you don't want to lose them. So what you do, you give partial information. So the people who want to help you, but see, they only help you based on the information you give them. So you cut off certain information, you know this one, and most of the time it's because you're proud. You know that if I tell them this is what they're going to tell me. And if they tell me this, they're going to force. So your conscience doesn't want that. So you're like, it's going to prick my conscience. So you go ahead and go quiet. I saw a young man do that, went quiet. And he thought all was going to be well. Up to today, he's never enjoyed marriage. Never. Eat everything from everybody. So the fact that you are thinking, if it is right, just put it up. Sometimes I tell some of my sons, what are your brothers saying about that guy? For some of my daughters, what are your other people saying? Sometimes the people have information that there's a girl I was considering to marry. Some of us are a bit thorough on some of these things because marriage is destiny. But I was noticing some things and I'm not very sure. So what I did, I went to some of our friends who are also my friends. I asked her, please tell me about so and so. Please, let's be honest with you. I didn't have to ask the Holy Ghost. The information was there. I'm like, I've seen that. I've seen that. Now I know. This one, no. There are people I even went back, people who dated them before. It's scary, but it has to be humble. That's brother tell me. There's something I'm noticing that why did Sister So-and-so leave you? Bro, I was even wondering why you were considering sisters. And I'm not saying this that it's only sisters. It can also be a brother. No,